Foodie Friday.
Yes, we're very excited about this one because it smells amazing, it looks amazing. The popular Mexican taqueria Tacombi likes to keep things fresh and interesting, and has done just that, combining some of its Mexican flavors with ramen noodles. Look at this.
Yeah, so the folks behind it are giving us a taste of this collaboration for Foodie Friday. So joining us are Hilda Isusi from Tacombi and Kenshiro Uki from Sun Noodles. So good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Great to have you here.
Yes.
It smells delicious and it looks so inviting. So the two of you are responsible for this collab of Mexican and Asian cuisines. So tell us a little bit about it. How it came about.
So I met Dario, who's the founder and CEO of Tacombi, and through a mutual friend. And I'm a huge fan of Tacombi, and I found out that Dario is a huge fan of ramen.
Yes.
So through a discussion, we talked about bringing birria ramen to New York City. And then within 2 months, they worked really hard, and we brought it here today. So.
Okay, and Tacombi's got a few locations, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Talk about the vibe that you kind of go for inside, too, because it's got a great vibe.
Yeah, we have 19 locations.
Yeah.
We have New York, Connecticut, and then New Jersey, Miami, Chicago, and the DMV area. So there's definitely somewhat Tacombi around wherever you are. So come look for us. We have a very true Mexican vibe. And every time there's a new build out, every time we do something new, there's a lot of intention put into it. So whenever you come in, our intention is to transport you to Mexico. So you feel that you're there, not only about the ingredients and everything we're making for you, but also about the vibe. And I think this is one of the things that it's not very common, but it still sticks to our Mexican heritage and who we are, right? So birria is from Jalisco, and it's a braised meat dish, which I'm gonna actually start making.
This guy's already
right?
Yeah,
so,
go ahead.
It's a braised meat dish from Jalisco, right? We make it with beef. Sometimes
And those are the ramen noodles.
Those are the Sun noodles, which are absolutely amazing. I mean, I think from the noodles, it's such a simple dish, but like all the flavors and every single ingredient that goes in there, it's just what makes it great. So like we have amazing noodles. We have our slow braised birria. We braise for like 8 hours.
Is that what's in here?
That's what's in here. This is our consomme. So anytime we make it, all the flavor seeps out. You know, I'm already salivating, just like explaining it.
I feel it right here in my cheeks.
Yeah, so what we do is we get these delicious noodles.
They're not your ordinary noodles, right?
Yeah,
so a little bit about Sun Noodle. My parents started the company in Hawaii.
Okay.
And these are, you know, when most people think about ramen, they think about deep fried instant. What we do is we make fresh noodles, and we pride ourselves in crafting it for a bunch of restaurants throughout the country.
Beautiful.
So these are fresh noodles.
These are fresh noodles. We have some out there as well, so you guys can see it. So what I'm gonna do is we put our noodles on our cup. We're gonna put obviously some of our birria, like I was saying, that we make in house, like really tender, very beautiful, with a perfect ratio of like fattiness to like very plump meat. Then we add a little bit of cheese because everything tastes better with cheese.
Yes, absolutely.
You know,
I
and
agree.
So we'll go there with that. And then we're gonna pour the hot broth on top. So like I said, this is what seeps out whenever we're making it.
What's in the broth?
So it's actually the spices of that we put. So it's a lot of dried chiles and like Mexican aromatics, and then just the juices of the meat. So since it cooks there, then we just separate the fat and we strain it, and that's what we do for our broth.
Gotcha.
We top it up with cilantro and onion, of course, which in Mexico we call it jardín, which literally means garden. So pretty much everything has that. Then we're gonna do some beautiful radishes for color and also that. And then, of course, we want to make it a little spicy, so we put this sauce on top. I'm just gonna put a little bit.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of spice. That's a lot of spice.
And then
I love this part.
We crown it with this, which is a flauta.
Yes.
So it's like a crispy taquito. In Mexico, we call it flauta. It has cheese inside, and of course, like any Mexican dish, it has to be served with lime.
Beautiful.
Okay.
And you see
Put that
this?
right over here.
Look how pretty.
Look at that, just for that
So
shot.
I want to know what you thought when you first tasted it.
So usually for us, when we love this. This is like craft ramen, combining cultures through ramen.
Beautiful.
And when we first tasted this with the team here, it blew our mind away because how the broth and the noodles just work so well together. And that flauta that they put in, that we've never seen in the ramen industry. So this, I think, you're gonna.
Yeah. And now, how do you recommend eating it? With a spoon or a fork?
So we actually give the guests both. So I mean, to me, my recommendation is you just go ahead and sear it. I would definitely squeeze the lime. And then you can just take a little bit of the broth and then take the noodles.
While he's trying that, what else did you bring
this?
here? Oh, I'm going to try this.
Yeah, so we brought
Could
esquites.
be the messy one.
These are esquites. It's one of our most popular dishes. This is a very popular Mexican street food. So it's corn that we shuck fresh every single morning.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
And we cook it with epazote, which is also a very special Mexican herb. Some cotija cheese
Oh my
and
gosh, this is
morita
ridiculous.
mayo.
Are you
See you
kidding
later.
me?
It's good, right?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Hazel, you gotta try that.
Okay, I will.
You gotta get in there.
We
This
have
one's so good.
a bib if one of you wants to wear it. We heard
I need
that.
a bib. I'm 5.
There we go. Here we go.
Wow.
This is spicy, though.
That is unbelievable.
Yeah,
I'm
don't
not
be
kidding
afraid
you.
to slurp. Yeah.
Slurp.
Okay, I'm gonna take this bowl.
Yeah, I'll try this corn.
We also brought some guacamole and some of our chips. We also do our chips. We sell it in Whole Foods and our tortillas as well. That's our sister company, Vista Hermosa.
Yeah.
So we have chips, we have tortillas, both flour and corn. They're all organic and made with like the best ingredients.
Yep.
And we have our sodas that you can try at our stores as well. So, you know, anything you want, if it's like soda, we're rolling out a new drink menu. So we have now a lot of different drinks there. So that would be also great.
What does your family think about this whole collab? I mean, who would have ever thought Mexican ramen?
Yeah, so I think, you know, in Japan, depending on where you travel, the regions, there's different styles of ramen.
Unbelievable.
So for the passion for the family is to bring that kind of spirit to America. I think this is like the perfect example of what a regional ramen could be. So, you know, this is something that we dream about, and, you know, we're just really happy that Tacombi's
Well,
part
it's
of that.
delicious.
I'm an
Thank
animal.
you so much.
I'm an animal.
Thanks so much for coming in.
You're welcome. Thank you for having us.
All right, be sure to try all of this at Tacombi restaurants.
How long? This is forever now?
We're
This
gonna
guy's
have
gonna
it
keep
around
talking.
6 to 8 weeks.
Collab, I wanna know.
Yeah, like around 6 to 8 weeks.
Go get it.
And
It's so good.
Yeah.
Believe us.